Hello and welcome to One-Click Data Model Date Table. My name's Jeff and I'm glad you're here. Let's jump right in. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to create a calendar table or a date table in PowerPivot by clicking a single ribbon command. All right, so let's just start by building a basic pivot table. I click any cell within this table and insert pivot table. In the Create Pivot Table dialog, I want to make sure to click the Add This Data to the Data Model checkbox and click OK. And now we can start building a pivot table. If I want to do something simple like group this by month, I could simply click and drag the date field into the rows area and click and drag amount into the values area, right? And if this is all I needed, cool, like we're done. But if our needs are more sophisticated or we need to do different kinds of groups or use some of the time intelligence features of PowerPivot, then we need to insert a calendar table into the data model. How do we do that? Well, we need to head to manage the data model. If you haven't inserted or activated the PowerPivot add-in yet, no worries, just head to data and then use this little icon here, go to PowerPivot. And when you click that, if you haven't installed the add-in, it'll prompt you to enable it. So you can just enable it, and then that'll be just fine. All right, so here inside of the PowerPivot window, we see that we currently have a single table. It's called Transactions. And now we want to put a calendar table in. We can click on Design and Date Table and just click this one command icon, New. And Excel gets busy analyzing data and preparing a brand new calendar table for us. Okay, and let me go ahead and widen this up here so it's a little easier to see. All right, so now we have two tables, Transactions and Calendar. And this calendar table is kind of the default, but it's easy to add additional groups or columns, calculated columns, as desired. Before we leave though, we do need to define the relationship, and there's many ways to do that. One simple way is just to click on Diagram View and click and drag the date field from Transactions to the date field in the calendar table. And this creates our relationship, so we can simply return to Excel, and I'll click File, Close. And at this point, we're now free to use any of the fields from the calendar table in our pivot table report. Let me just remove date and month. And now I want to use some of the fields from the calendar table. So I'm going to click All to view all of the tables. I'm going to expand Calendar, and I'll just grab, for example, Day of Week. Click and drag it to rows, and now we've got it. Okay, so just like that, we can insert a calendar table into our data model and use those fields in our pivot table report. All right. Hope this helps, and thanks Microsoft for making it easy to do this now. Have a great day.
This video is a production of Excel University.